Apple tart makes you fart, custard powder makes it louder. School playground poetry has many forms. One of my favourites is that couplet. This ditty used to be chanted regularly across Britain, except in Kent, where Gypsy Tart took the blame for flatulence. Gypsy Tart is a uniquely Kentish pudding and was the most popular dish schools ever served. Word of Gypsy Tart for pudding with your school dinner would spread furiously amongst pupils. Many would respond with, "Gypsy Tart makes you fart, custard powder makes it louder." As they made their way to the dining hall, it was served with half a fresh apple, but only ever made the menu once or twice a term. Its popularity never quite made up for the unhealthy combination of ingredients, pastry, condensed and/or evaporated milk, and brown sugar, lots of brown sugar. The half apple was almost an apology or prayer to the healthy eating gods. It's incredibly delicious, almost otherworldly in its delight, even though you can almost feel your tooth enamel rotting from the first bite. A good dessert pudding is all about a sweet taste, which this tart has, but its simplicity makes it great. Plus, you can always make the half an apple optional. The history of Gypsy Tart is not well recorded beyond word of mouth, folk history, or recipes online. It was invented about 100 years ago on the Isle of Sheppey in Kent. Named and famed for its sheep, from the Old English for Sheep Island, it attracted a lot of seasonal farm workers, many of these gypsies. An unknown farmer's wife decided to feed the hungry children of these workers using what ingredients she had in abundance in the pantry. Her resulting innovation was Gypsy Tart. By the 1960s, this pudding was added to school dinner menus, cementing its popularity with generations of folk, most of whom could finish that couplet if you prompted them with the first line, but only if they went to school in Kent. The oddest part about Gypsy Tart, one of the greatest puddings ever invented, is how totally unknown it is outside of Kent. Mentioning it to chums around the UK or further afield will at best attract mild disinterest, with many expecting a punchline. Although baked daily across the county for retail, schools in Kent stopped serving them for school puddings many years ago. Sure, it's not a health food, but its simple, sweet decadence is a lesson worth learning a bite at a time. Marie Antoinette's infamous indifference is often noted by the questionable quote, "Let them eat cake." Yet the compassion of this woman who decided to let them eat tart goes unrecorded other than in folk history.